which has been avoided for years by governments.
OK, it's pretty clear that you want to be the Health Secretary after the election. We've got that message through. However, YouGov and Data Praxis have published their latest seat projection poll, which is looking at all the different constituencies, modelling how the polling would map out if there was a general election held right now. And of course, things can still change. We've still got 4 days to go. But it shows, this poll, that although things have been narrowing, the Conservatives, in their view, are still on for a majority. You can see there, 344 seats are projected for the Conservatives, 221 for Labour. If you look at this, are you worried?
Well, look, that's an opinion poll. There's a few days to go. And I think the question, or the point I would say to British people, the people of watching the programme this morning is, look, do we really want 5 more years of the Tories running our NHS when there's 4.5 million people on the waiting list? 5 more years of the Tories failing to deal with cancer when people got cancer and not getting the treatment on time. I mean, and if I like to paraphrase a famous former Labour leader, I warn people not to get ill with 5 more years of the Tories wrecking the NHS. I warn people not to get poor with child poverty going through the roof under the Tories. These are the issues which people have to be thinking about on Thursday. Do we really want 5 more years of the Tories on our NHS?
If it means that they're going to end up with more seats now than before?
Well, because because in the end we had to go for an election, didn't we? Because we wanted to put our programme to the government. And when the NHS is in the state that it is in, with people waiting on trolleys for hours upon hours, then of course we had to go for a general election to kick out this Tory government to save the NHS. And there's a few days left to go. And I'll be, in the next few days, pushing that message even harder. Do you want 5 more years of the Tories wrecking our NHS, cutting social care, cutting health services and people and privatising our NHS even further?
You clearly feel very strongly about the NHS under the Conservative government. So the question, I guess, is